Okay, let's try to get the top screen working this time. Alright. So I believe I had left some little breadcrumb for myself to know what to do next here, right? I was at the very least in the middle of breeding lots of these guys. Jeez, buttons. I only have the 2 yellow flutterscotches, but I only need to breed them a couple times. Yeah, it doesn't matter what color they are. You just make the other ones the other appropriate colors. Well, and or feed some to the Candaries, right? These guys have not bred at all. They do want to eat yellow flutterscotches, though, I do recall. Oh, okay. Well, jeez. It is now dark. It's like the apple self much. I guess I'll just keep the apples here for the flutterscotches to eat. But bananas get sold because bananas are worth a lot. Okay. I don't feel like Seedos's existence really contributes anything in this particular version of the game. Alright, so in that case, I'm not certain that I could just keep getting these guys to breed right now or not. An issue could also be if they get too unhappy for me waking them up, I could also prevent them from breeding. Okay, then we got the other one in here. It's weird, you can't go from this screen to being back in the garden. You have to switch back to this being on the top screen, and then you can switch back to the garden. Yeah, I'm willing to try. Let's just get these guys breeding one more time. I think just the one more time. I've read them twice, haven't I? I think that's where the 2 white flutterscotches came from. Yeah, it's right where my microphone is. There you go, sorry if that made noise. There you go. Flying piñatas can't perch on things in this game, I've only just now noticed. It's an interesting difference. There you go. There you go. Dragging one piñata to another tends to just kind of immediately produce the romancing in progress. Why can't they? I mean, they can't. It's not like there's any shortage of piñatas here. Can they not get into their house or what? The game just said no. Why'd the game say no? What do you mean they can't reach their house? What logic are you working on? This game is at least as ridiculous as the console version at times. This one's trying to go inside the house right now. That's why the heart had disappeared. So even them locking into the romancing in progress text, it's not guaranteed they're actually going to romance. There we go. In the console version, romancing only officially begins once the... Oh, look at you. Once the... Oh, I was breeding these guys too, wasn't I? I was using romance candies for you, I think, because that milk is insanely expensive. It costs more than a fledgler. Very good. Yeah, I was gonna romance these guys later too. Yeah, in the console versions, the piñatas only start romancing once one actually walks up to the other. Where are you going? Can you not figure out how to path around this? The weirdest thing is that they can enter their houses from all sides. And yet somehow they still have a hard time getting inside sometimes. And they appear to be able to access it from all sides. I mean, that's not actually how it works. Okay, so there's that, finally. I still don't need you. So thank you for contributing to my garden fund. We are getting up there in the money. Just, yeah. Okay. I'll wait for this thing to hatch. Oh, and then once this hatches, these guys should be all done in terms of master romancing, right? I should have a 2 on here right now. I do. Okay, cool. I can decide what colors to make the different children. Yeah, so we're ready to master romance fudgehogs and candaries and so on. I'll do candaries first, I guess, just because I already have their house here. But finally, we'll have all these butterscotches out of this garden. That'll be nice. Just like Trouble in Paradise, the end goal here is to remove every piñata from existence eventually. I guess I'll just sell these for now, because the apples were starting to rot, I think. Or maybe I just had the other 2 eaten. Yeah, I had 3 there to start with. But there are more on the branches, so it should be fine. Corolla, hello. I wouldn't mind getting another Corolla so I can start breeding these guys. I do need to get another Corolla at some point, because they're doing all the species, but... Whatever these guys wanted, they wanted a lot of something. I don't remember what, but it was something that was a bit too much for my taste. Yeah, I don't want to have 4 Licatodes here. Have I already master romance Licatodes? Yeah, I have. I declined to try to produce Lacatodes because I didn't see any nightshade in the... Oh, any nightshade in the... Hold on, I need to put my microphone in the wrong spot. There we go. My microphone was in the way of my my stylus, and I just kept bumping into it. Yeah, at least at the moment there's no nightshade here. I don't know if we'll see a nightshade later. I can't think of the top of my head of any plants we don't have other than oak, I guess? I don't remember nightshade being super high level or anything. It's possible nightshade's just not here. It's hard to say. Master romance are very good. So now you guys, at least these couple can get eaten. What I need to do is I need to at least make one of these. I only have 3 white butterscotches, don't I? No, one of these needs to become blue, one needs to become red, and then the other 2, and I guess one child can get eaten by the candaries. Otherwise, I can still keep breeding the other colors and turning them yellow, I suppose, if I think about it. That's fine. Okay. I imagine you guys need to, come on, eat like a chili and a bluebell or something like that, or a poppy. Yeah, poppy sounded right. They're all flowers. So one gets a bluebell, one gets a poppy. Okay. I need to start fertilizing, planting into it at some point. I need to start making progress on plants again. Have I ever looked at what new things I can buy here? It's not really a lot. I mean, everything's so cramped here anyways, so I don't really want helpers. Or do I need helpers for anything? You need them for achievements in the 360, I think. I may need to look at that at some point. I haven't looked anything up for the game so far. I probably will have to eventually, but so far I've just been getting by on knowledge from... no. On knowledge from other Viva Piñata games. Which has gotten me pretty far. But every now and then my old knowledge will lead me astray. Seeing as how I've had things like master romancing working differently in this game. Okay, I do wonder if trees ever die in this game. They live a really long time, it seems like. I think that bush we had eventually died, right? That blackberry bush. These trees seem to be still going strong though. In the console games, the trees will eventually stop producing fruit for a while, and then a while after that they'll eventually die. I think they might even just slow down producing fruit instead of stopping outright, and then eventually stop completely or something to that effect. Just sitting there becoming unhappy? Okay. So wait for these to grow real quick. And with those grown... Okay, I noticed the cocoon hatched. I did that. And with those grown, we will be all ready to start breeding other butterscotches. I kind of figure I'll get all the flutterscotches first, and I guess I'll have a ton of yellow flutterscotches by the end. And then I will... How many will I need for Candaries? I need 6 for the Candaries, right? Because I need to breed them 3 times. Okay. So if I turn one of these yellow right now, which I may as well, and then I just need another 3. So I can send all the children of one of the blue or the red to the Candaries. You need to eat a butterscotch, was it? Buttercup, it's same thing. I'm almost surprised it's not called butterscotch in this game, just given the theme naming of everything else. But the plants do not have theme naming for some reason. Surprised they don't. Oh, another plant we haven't seen yet. We don't have gem trees yet. Those were really late game in the other games. These are good in there. Alright. I think the bluebell's almost done. If I really want, I could feed the other 2 yellow butterscotches to these guys already. I guess to not have too many piñatas, I could kind of store them right now, couldn't I? Guess I might as well. Just gotta store them in the Candaries instead of having more piñatas just flying around everywhere. Make the drawn out fight instead of the proper hunting we had in the console versions. And there we go. Alright, and you're ready, but you need to eat this one. This one's just hanging out by the Candaries, very nice. These things are still growing. Oh, this one's not. Very good. I'll just hack that down myself. Come on. What are these strength upgrades doing? It's definitely not making me destroy plants any faster. It's gonna take a whole bunch of hits to break back into the console versions. It's so crowded over here. I'm gonna go away. I know that red one was there. I just did that. Pace has definitely picked up lately in the game. I'm able to actually get stuff happening fairly frequently. I still occasionally have to wait for a little plant to grow or something. But it's not like it was in the early game. Let's see how long it took for things to speed up in this game. Okay, you guys are both ready for romancing. Good. I don't know if I'll start romancing it yet or not. We got the 2 reds. That's very good. And we can... Nope. Seedos continues making Seedos sounds. Does he only have the 1 sound in this game? Like I can destroy a bluebell in 1 hit. Seems like in this game, unlike in the console versions, you cannot sell the corpse of a beheaded flower anymore. I just wondered why you couldn't do that to start with, to be honest. Okay, so I guess I'll breed the blues first. I guess in the console versions he feigned reactions to the stuff he did. Like, he tended to have happy reaction to fertilized plants. Other things he'll just frequently have a negative reaction to. Dude. Come on. I really don't need you to cause problems from not being happy. There you go. I don't see any reason to delay, really, so next time we'll just start on, well, delay for me. You clearly are getting a delay here. Next time we will just keep on breeding these guys. But hey, we're going to be done with the butterscotches pretty soon, which will be very nice. And then we can just continue moving on to other things. That's just the name of the game. Alright, bye everyone.